how corsets shaped and deformed women's bodies through history. Throughout history, the perception of the ideal female form has shifted dramatically. In some eras, achieving the perfect body meant enduring extreme physical transformation, and few fashion trends reflect this more than the corset. Popular in the 18th and 19th centuries, corsets weren't just a style statement, they were a daily ritual for women across Europe, worn tightly to mold the body into a fashionable hourglass shape. But beneath the surface, corseting left a permanent mark, not only on culture, but on women's actual bones. Recent examinations of historical skeletons have revealed just how profoundly corsets altered the human body. Rib cages were compressed into unnatural curves, forming an S shape that pushed bones inward. Spinal columns, too, show signs of misalignment from years of pressure. These physical changes are consistent with long-term use of tight garments during a woman's developmental years. Surprisingly, despite the damage, many of these women lived longer than expected lives for their era. In a time when average life expectancy at birth ranged from 25 to 50 years, many corset wearers reached their 50s or 60s, suggesting that the effects of corseting, while physically deforming, did not always result in early death. Skeletal studies from museum collections in London and Paris show striking consistencies. Narrow rib cages, misaligned spines, and bone structures clearly reshaped by years of pressure. When compared to surviving corsets from the era, some with waists as small as 22 inches, it becomes evident just how much women's bodies were squeezed into submission. While modern perspectives often view corsets as oppressive torture devices, the historical reality is more complex. Many women voluntarily participated in these practices, influenced by societal pressures and ideals of refinement. Some may have even felt empowered by conforming to the beauty standards of the day, but the debate continues. Were corsets a form of control imposed on women's bodies, or a personal choice aligned with status and identity? What's certain is that these garments reshaped far more than fashion. They altered posture, movement, and even the skeletal framework of generations of women. Today, the corset's legacy lives on, not just in fashion museums or vintage silhouettes, but in ongoing conversations about how beauty standards affect the body. As we explore the history of style, we must also confront how deeply the pursuit of ideal shapes has defined and at times deformed the female form.